What happens when the land you paid for remains nothing but a receipt for 10 years? Scott Iguma, the weapon fashioned against realtors and real estate companies in Nigeria in a bold accusation, has called out P1 Real Estate Company for allegedly selling receipts other than lands to their customers. Hello, this is Oluwatosin and you're welcome to Social Trenders. Kindly give this video a thumbs up and do well to hit the subscription button. So earlier today, the VDMs of realtors and real estate companies, Scott Iguma, called out P1 Real Estate Company for allegedly selling receipts other than lands to their customers. While expressing his truth, the young man made reference to the story of a man who bought a landed property from the company back in 2014, and until his death, he was never allocated his piece of land. The family then reached out to the company, anticipating a welcoming response. Shockingly, the company gave them an unwelcoming disposition. He further added that, till date, the family has neither been refunded or allocated their brother's land. Let's hear from the horse's mouth.
P1 Real Estate Company, the real estate company that is selling receipts to people instead of land to the general public, have received the most terrifying evidence against P1 of a man who bought a plot of land from P1 since 2014. And as we speak now, the man is dead. And until his death, land you no see. Money you no see. And now the families of this dead man are asking P1 for their late brother's land. And P1 refused to give them the land or to give them a refund. And the families are also claiming that the last time they went to P1 to request for their late brother's land, P1 chased and locked them out of the office. Now I'm going to be playing a voice recording from the family so you hear what they have to say.
So what happened was that my uncle died in 2019. Yeah, when we were trying to get the vital documents in his house, I laid my hands on this particular document from P1 this thing. So it stated that he bought the land from them in year 2014. That's like 11 years ago now. So, and before he died, so he has, because we were so close, so he has always been telling me that he bought a land in Ibejuleki. So, when I got the documents, so I showed it to my mom, because this my uncle I'm talking about is a younger brother to my own mom. We we met our lawyer and we went to Lagos to their office in year 2022. So that's like 3 years ago. So we went to Lagos. So we met them and we told them this is what we saw. Like our uncle bought a land with you guys. So, and we want to know where the land is. We want a form of reallocation share. So we went to them and they told us that they acknowledged the fact that the land was bought, and the year, everything, they checked through their laptop and they did everything they should do, and they confirmed that the land was bought from them. So they actually told us they were going to get back to us, and ever since then we've been sending messages, different messages, and they've not been replying us. We even went there again. We were not able to access their office. They didn't allow us to enter.
I believe now you've seen the level of fraud, injustice, and wickedness that is going on in P1 Real Estate Company. P1, you either pay up or you pay up. It's not a trend. It's a movement.
Well, you heard it. Moving forward, P1 who felt threatened has come online to debunk Scott's claim while also threatening to sue him for defamation. However, unperturbed Scott did not stop at that. He reposted the company's video while also maintaining that his claims are valid. Take a watch, guys.
Selling receipts to people instead of land. To the general public, one of the affiliates of P1 called P1 Plus made a video yesterday where they are trying to debunk or to deny the fact that most of P1 lands no longer belongs to P1 because the government has taken back those properties away from them.
My name is Professor Julius Oyedemi. the Managing Director, CEO, P1 Plus. This meeting was called for due to online video by one Scott Iguma. I am here before the press to counter whatever he has said.
Now to P1 Plus, I'm going to be playing a voice recording of one of your victims who bought a property from P1 Plus, this very same P1 Plus, from one of your cedarwood estates. Since 2018, as we speak, the land no longer belongs to P1. The land no longer exists because the government has taken back that property from P1.
In 2018, I paid a sum of 2.5 million to P1. They gave me my receipt. They gave us the contract of sale. To 2019, they reached out to us for allocation. We showed up there. We got all the documentation. They gave us the paperwork telling me they allocated me a plot number. Everything was great. As we proceeded, I left there feeling all excited that I made a great investment. Fast forward to 2024, I decided to start doing something there. I sent back my surveyor there. On getting there, he said, the place has developed. This is fantastic. The estate is great. But the problem is, he was informed right there and then that that estate does not belong to P1 any longer. The estate belongs to somebody, another company entirely. And I said, that cannot be true. He said, well, they told him it's the truth. And that place now is selling for about 13 to 15 million. No longer 2.5 million because it's almost 8 years investment. I reached out to P1 instantly. I said, what is going on here? I'm trying to do something on my land. What is happening? To my greatest surprise, P1 didn't first of all respond. Their engineer did not respond to my surveyor for like 2 years. And we knew something was up. Or for me to get an email from their legal practitioner. And she responded, acknowledging, I have the emails, which I forwarded to you, acknowledging that yes, unfortunately, they are very sorry that that land is already encumbered. That land is already having issues with the legal state. That land is already, and I'm like, how do you say that land has issues? When you were selling, there were no issues. When you were selling, you did not say there was excision issues.
Now to P1, this is the allocation letter that you sent to this young man. You can see it from P1 Plus, cedarwood based subscription, plot allocation details. This was the allocation letter that you sent to this young man. And now this is the mail that you sent to this young man confirming that the cedarwood property no longer belongs to P1 because the government has taken back that property. Now let me read the mail. And it says, thank you for your email regarding your allocated land at Cedarwood Bay Estate. We appreciate you bringing your concern to our attention and sincerely apologize for any confusion or distress caused during your recent visit. We would like to provide some clarity on the current status of the property. When the estate was initially marketed and sold in 2018, it was based on a proposed incision block, and as at that time, the land was free from any non-government acquisition. Unfortunately, the community did not complete the incision process. In 2022, the Lagos State government officially allocated the area to the Ada community as a settlement. P1! It's not a trend. It's a movement.
I really do not want to meddle into this, but the words on the street about real estate companies like P1 is really disturbing. Scott is just like VDM. He doesn't make claims without substantial evidences. However, I am going to give the company the benefit of doubt. Let's assume this is just a social media noise. I hope real estate companies in Nigeria can do the needful. Nigerians are not gullible. Thanks for the likes of Scott though. Well, viewers, have you or someone you know had similar experience with any real estate companies in Nigeria? If yes, drop your comment in the comment section. Share your experience. Let's share this awareness and tag someone who may need to see this. Thank you for watching. I am still Oluwatosi and this is Social Trenders. Please hit the like button and also do what to subscribe to our channel. God bless you. Thank you so much.